Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans is a book authored by me, available free of cost from earthhealingnetwork.com. I'm Swati Prakash, the author, and you can share, download this book and this video series to expose all the myths, to bust 150 different myths concerning veganism, and to help the planet survive this global climate emergency, to help the animals survive this animal holocaust, as more than 80 billion land animals and 3 trillion fish are killed year after year. We can end these atrocities and also stop the numerous human diseases and coronaviruses that are creating mayhem on our planet, ruining our mind, body, and soul. To begin with, I will read a poem from this other book I have authored, Hold Your Appetite, book of vegan poetry, and I'll see what comes out at random. Let there be light. Let go of all the ego, pride. Get rid of all that greed, the lust for eating and wearing flesh, the violent, wrathful, needless deed. Do away with all that gluttony, shake off all that unhelpful sloth. Why not change those habits of old? Why envy those who have them not? Wash away those deadly sins, don't wash away your tearless eyes. Let them witness the truth that hides behind those ugly walls of lies. So, in this poem, which goes on, I've exposed that we need to do away with our own inconsistencies, our own untruths, our own lies and deceptions, this giant web that we have created all around us, invisibly shielding us from truth. Why hold on to untruth? Why remain a skeptic when truth is clear, when we can all be vegan? There is no need to harm and abuse any animal unnecessarily when we can avoid it. You can order a vegan pizza. You can order a vegan burger. You can wear vegan shoes. So let's see, what is the argument coming today against this noble truth argument? 116, going vegan is hard because it means we won't find a date or a suitable vegan marriage partner. So some people want to be non-vegan because they feel that you should have relationships with non-vegans that are romantic or matrimonial, because your partner may not be vegan, so you are not vegan. Is this right? Should your morality be defined by how marketable you are to non-vegans? When I was younger, I was also under the delusion that if I would ever mention that I'm plant-based or my preferences in food are so and so, that other human beings wouldn't like me. They wouldn't befriend me. Forget about dates, I won't even have anyone asking me out for a cup of coffee or something as a friend. So I ended up getting involved with and marrying a non-vegan, and I felt that it was difficult for me to compromise on my moral values. I felt that on a non-vegan date, you really cannot be that happy to witness the suffering of animals because other people enjoy it. That you don't really want to go to non-vegan restaurants. You don't really want that trauma of sitting on the table and having non-vegan food with others, or sitting and watching others having non-vegan food when you clearly feel that it's wrong. That when your children are born, you cannot raise them vegan because you're afraid of what the other non-vegan parent would decide or think, because they have those parenting responsibilities which they take to be their rights. So all that was a wrong decision. would you like a carnivore animal to date you if you're a herbivore? No, they would probably eat you up. They could be people who lack compassion, who lack values, who lack good sense, who don't respect other people's free will, who thinks that other people are commodities that are meant for their own enjoyment, their own pleasure. So, yeah, you might have a date or a relationship or even get married to a person who doesn't have sufficient empathy or compassion if you remain a non-vegan, or if you decide to have relationships with non-vegans. The most important thing that I have learned is that you must have a good relationship with yourself. Yes, self-love. That is a very important base value to have. If you don't respect yourself and don't love yourself, who would respect you? Who would love you? So I learned that it is necessary to put your own moral values together first, to be aware what you stand for, to keep ethics on top of your priorities, to be ethical in your business, in your lifestyle, in your career, in your relationship too. Don't try to fit in with others and to be just like they are, because in this world there are lots of terrible things happening, either openly or in hidden. You don't want to unite with everybody. You are here to find who you are in this universe, to find yourself, your soul. Do you know who you are? Are you able to discover your own soul? It is impossible unless you have your own morality, your ethics, your own peace of mind, and your own heart in the right place. So as you're within, so would you attract. You would attract who you are, not just what you think, but what you're resonating with, the frequency you emit out. So be at peace with yourself. Do not hesitate to say no to those people who aren't even vegan, and refuse to be vegan yourself. That is cruelty. You're being cruel to the animals. You're not being a good person, you're being a narcissist because you just want to have your own fun in life. You must stop being an abuser, a narcissist, and a person who's driven by your own selfish motives. You must believe in being a good human being first. Only one good human being can attract another good human being and live with another good human being. So remember that, and I hope you like this message. I hope you find it awakening and inspiring and illuminating. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you.